That's loud.
You're loudly crying because, hey friends, this is Reece. He is better known as the guy who does all of our thumbnails and presses the button to record all of our videos, except for this one because Rikus is behind the camera.
Hi,
so, if you want to come on in, I did an oopsie. I did another oopsie the other day. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is a dramatic reenactment of me destroying Reece's MacBook. Switching back to reality, present day, you can see right here that there's a scuff there. That doesn't look too bad. We didn't think anything of it. We thought his MacBook was okay.
All good.
But you know, once you turn it on, it might have a little screen issue or two.
Slightly.
Yeah, no, there's a crack down here. It looks like it's on crack. It's not, so. But this is the perfect opportunity because we don't need any MacBooks in this office. We don't need any sort of Apple crap going on, right? You say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this was the perfect opportunity for us to reach out to some of our friends at a couple different companies and actually build Reece a computer that can actually do things, not this limited piece of crap with a Core 2 Duo from who knows what year. So Begone MacBook, we have a build for Reece going on today. We are parting out some of the things that we've had in other systems, and then we've got a couple of people who sent us some stuff. We have a power supply from one of our test benches, 750 watt, 80 plus something or another. 80 plus platinum, dang, you're getting a good power supply.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Then, Team Group hooked us up with their T-Force Delta RGB RAM, 16 gigs, 2666 megahertz, and this 500 gig Delta R RGB SSD. You're getting an RGB SSD. I don't even have one of these. Then, for the motherboard and CPU, we're going with this MSI Mortar B350. That's perfectly gonna match up with that RAM because that's 2666. B350 doesn't have the best support for RAM, but yeah, it'll do all right there. And we're pairing that with our Ryzen 5 1600, 6 cores, 12 threads, 3.6 gigahertz boost clock. So enjoy the Ryzen. Yeah. And
Team Ryzen now.
We're gonna be pairing that up with this Asus Dual RX 580 4 gig graphics card. You don't really need much more than that to do Photoshop, do you? Okay, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think I'll be okay.
How do you feel about your MacBook being dead?
More okay now, yeah.
That you actually have a system being replaced with?
Yeah.
And it has RGB? I'm super jealous of that RGB power or SSD here. And then the reason we went with that Mortar B350 from MSI is because our friends over at Silverstone hooked us up with the Lucid Series LD01 Micro ATX case. So this thing is a beauty. 3 sides of tempered glass. So pretty decent system. 3 sides of tempered glass, has that little silver accent on every single side. Some good fan filters going in. And even though it's tempered glass on every side, it has these top vents or top intakes and bottom intakes as well. And then for the front I/O, you'll see right here, it actually has a USB-C port, which is quite nice. And fun fact, one little cool thing about this, as soon as I can get this puppy off. Oh, this was the wrong side. Gosh dang it. Oh, wow. Oh, the chrome accents are like built into the actual tempered glass. That's kind of neat.
I hadn't seen that before.
So, it's actually an inverted case. So, the graphics card's gonna go here towards the top. The motherboard's gonna be down here. 8 pins gonna be here. 24 pins gonna be over here. You get an upside down case.
I can help.
Do you know how to build a PC?
It's been a few years.
How many years, okay?
Probably over 10 at this point.
10 years, are you freaking kidding me? You work at a tech channel and it's been 10 years since you built a PC?
Yeah.
And you've been working on a Mac this entire time?
Yeah.
It has no fans. You need fans. We'll have to give you fans. I like it. I dig the case.
Kind of small.
All right, let's figure out how and where, why we're gonna build this. Gotta get into it.
That terrifies me every time when I'm this side.
Well, you know what's gonna terrify you now? You haven't built a PC in 10 years? Install the processor. Don't drop it either, please. Do you need me to walk you through it, or you think you can handle it?
I've never installed an AMD processor before, so...
So you're saying you're an Intel shill?
I was.
Even your MacBooks have Intel in it.
You're right.
He's disgusting. Awesome. Okay, do you know what that is?
No.
Why are you opening it upside down?
Should I not?
Are you gonna grab it by the pins?
No.
Please don't do that. There you go, grab it by the green stuff.
Green stuff.
Yes.
I like the green stuff.
Okay.
Where is...
Do you want, or you got this?
I'm looking for... there it is.
What are you looking for?
Just the indicator arrow.
Oh. So they're making it Mac proof.
It seems
Don't. No.
Oh, hello.
Yep.
There's this thingy.
Retention mechanism, you got it.
Aha!
You good? Let me just make sure. Yep, you're good.
Do I just kind of plop it in?
All right. That looks like it works.
I'm scared. I'm real scared. Hey.
You did it!
Yeah.
Nobody died! Woo!
I may have died a little bit.
Okay, we also have the CPU cooler, which should be pretty easy. We just need to, clean that off. We have apparently used this before. Yep, that's used thermal paste, I'll tell you what. Okay, well, I'll do this. You already did the damaging part, so I'll take care of the rest.
Thank you.
Okay, good job. Proud of you. Great work.
I did a
thanks.
thing.
Your hands are sweaty.
Yeah.
Are your knees weak? Arms heavy? Where's Mom's spaghetti?
Your knees are weak.
My knees are fine, thank you.
Yeah.
This is the Mac Boy. He's important because he got a brand new PC today. So we finished building this thing. There are a couple things about this case that were a little trifling to me. Like, first off, the standoff screws weren't installed. Every single case I've ever bought and had them installed. I know it's a luxurious thing, so that's just me. But then also at the same time, the fact that it has no fans is just, like, not even one, not even an exhaust. We had to grab some fans we had lying on the shelves until we can order new ones because I didn't read the box. I didn't know I didn't have fans. Anyways, that's my fault for the fact that that's happened. But I mean, other than that, it's sweet looking. It's very minimalistic. Besides the fact that these lights are on right now, can you even see into this from the camera?
Not really, no.
Okay, well, you can see into it a little because the lights are on, but besides that, like, it's nearly just dark,
yeah,
which is great. It's a very minimalistic. It's not going to really attract any attention, but you can put a whole heck of a lot in here to make it pretty decent. So yeah, primarily it was just the fact that there's no fans, and then I had to install the standoff screw. Other than that, it was a breeze to build in. Actually, there was one more thing. So with the USB 3 headers as well as like the front I/O ports, they routed them going down as if it wasn't an inverted case. Like, I had to pull them down to the bottom of the motherboard, but the I/O and everything's up here, not down here. So they did it, like, the way it was pre-installed in the case, I had to undo them from the Velcro straps because they had them going straight down as opposed to across, which is where they would be right here. So just some minor things about the LD01 from Silverstone that bothered me a little bit. But now, you can turn it on, Reese. So the power switch is on. Let's see. Does it work? Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. So we chose to put the SSD here because it's RGB, And if we put it in the back, we wouldn't have seen it as much because we'd had to lay it flat in the hard drive cage. Which, oh, that's something else. The hard drive cage, the position that it's pre-installed in is too close to the power supply area so that our regular ATX power supply couldn't fit. We had to move the hard drive cage over, and you can't even remove the hard drive cage without like bending it. It's like,
yeah, you'd have to actually like maybe even cut it and like,
yeah,
take
yank it out.
pieces.
So that was frustrating. But we have this, we lined it up with the T-Force RAM, which, yeah, actually because this is inverted, that actually reads pretty nicely.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
Wait, why did they do that? Team, why is it upside down? Because if it was the regular side, then it would be, what?
Yeah.
I'm confused. The inverted case has confused me. All right, well, the only thing we need to do now is get it Windows installed, get Photoshop loaded up for you, and then you should just be good, right?
Yeah.
Like you have your 4K monitor, you'll have all of the peripherals you need. You now have a gaming PC to do your office work on.
Yes, please.
Instead of that crappy piece of crap MacBook. Where is it? Yeah, this thing sucks. Just one more time to show the horrific nature of this MacBook. We could get it repaired, but this was the perfect excuse to just give you something that's actually good. So yeah, bye-bye MacBook. Hello Ryzen system with a 580. And for anybody who's like commenting on like how the parts don't really color match, this is stuff we just have lying around. So like, it's not an orchestrated build, it's a functional build that cost us. So there we go. Okay, you can enjoy it. I hope you really like it. It was really good.
These whispering threads in my ear.
All right, so big thanks to Team for sending over the SSD and the RAM. It's gonna make Reece's job a heck of a lot easier than that dual core piece of, I can't even explain how bad it was. And big thanks to Silverstone for sending over the LD01. We really appreciate it. Don't forget, you guys, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Get subscribed to stay up to date on all of our tech-related content. If you want to support the UFD Tech team directly, you can do so over at Patreon at patreon.com/UFD Tech. Anyways, I'm Brett with the UFD Tech channel. This is Reece with the UFD Tech channel. Rikus behind the camera. We love you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye. It's hot in here.
Yeah.